I ain't checked them out in a long time, bro. The UK's largest prison release scheme.
What I need to do is get her a fucking medicine, innit? Fucking heroin. I do 3 for 20, do 3 for 20, do 3 for 20. We've got to do this quick. They're behind me. I'm gonna do this fast. You can do anything in jail, do anything if you put your mind to it. There was alcohol, fucking backy, weed,
crack, this is in Brum.
Coke. This release thing got me out on the 2nd of September, but released homeless.
I had a sugar daddy, and he'd like feed me a habit, £100 a day, and then he stopped feeding me my habit. So I used to just take things from his house, and then I got done for theft of dwelling.
So I've just been released from jail. Well.
Anyone been in my room today?
No.
But I've told you 10 times, bro, I don't want it, the shit. She ain't welcome in my house where I'm living, bro. I don't want it, bro. She's a convicted paedophile, bro.
I was probably making 10 grand a night, and then
Do the music tomorrow, bro. Same time tomorrow, bro. Oh, and I'll start with the music.
Man on a tag just makes me all. He's made nothing. He just makes money to live.
Be here tomorrow, bro. Same time. About
cockroaches, rats.
About 7, bro. Lock in at 7. And do all the music reactions, and then we'll move on to what I'm moving on to now. Man.
Missed my daughter's birth and that in there.
In late 2024, the UK's early release scheme,
2024, you know, oh my
Prime
God.
Minister Keir Starmer, freed over 16,400 inmates, easing overcrowding and cutting the prison population. Jack qualified for a sentence reduction of 60% for supplying drugs. Former gangster Stephen French, once known as the Devil, informally helps ex-offenders to go straight.
Imagine.
All the violence offenders have reoffended violently.
Oh my gosh, bro.
The prisons are now operating at almost capacity. The violence that's going on inside British jails is off the charts. It's a tinderbox waiting to explode. In order to ease the situation, Keir Starmer's come up with an idea for early release prisoners. And it's supposed to be non-violent prisoners. But I know
What's all the drug addicts, bros?
That have been let out on early release scheme and reoffended and been taken back into. So I don't know who's overseeing it, but it seems to be a mishmash right from the start.
Golly.
The majority of prisoners are there for petty crime, and most of these crimes are committed to fuel a drug habit. There's a thriving drugs economy inside every British prison.
Right? Niggas are making more money in prison than outside.
Cocaine, it's just expensive. It's 20 times the price, basically.
How are they getting in?
It's just from the drones. Drone, no-fly zone. See the thing? That's just a sticker. They say there's no-fly drone. You can fly a drone over there right now if you wanted to. They put all this no-fly zone and shit like that. But there's a software on the drone that you can cancel that. It can enter no-fly zones. You have to ring your people on the outside off your phone, get them to buy the drone, then they've got to do the software to get past the no-fly zone.
Look at this.
And then obviously you
No
locate it to
way.
your ring. So when it comes over, you'll just flick your light.
Yeah, what's that phone? Wandsworth Prison in London. Madness.
In prison, Jack made friends with a fellow drug dealer called Steve, serving time for illegally flying a drone delivering cocaine and cannabis into a jail.
I need something to smoke cheap, man, please.
You don't have any?
Nothing at all. Yeah, mate. Saying, hey, listen, you got any fags on you? Dogs love me.
Is it on
Love
tag?
me. This is Handsworth.
Oh,
This is
no.
the ghetto. Yeah, but it's calm. I like it. Do you know what? I actually like it here.
I know
Get a
exactly
pack
where
here,
this
I can for
nigger is, bro.
£2.50. This
Wow.
release thing got me out on the 2nd of September, but released homeless. Got alcohol tag, can't have a drink. I'm not allowed no contact with Alana. I've done everything completely wrong. Pony, just some chocolate.
Oh my gosh.
Let's try Jack.
Bro, don't do drugs, bro.
Oh, Jack, forget all the long talk, yeah? Have you got contact with someone where I can borrow a drone for a bit? Just so I can fly it on a documentary just on the field.
Are you in the room with them now?
Yeah.
Don't be ringing me on the phone while you're with them.
Don't matter, you speak to him. Listen, I want a drone. Oh, Jack, now what the wrong with everyone? I know, paranoid motherfuckers and that. Shut the up, man. You know.
Is this the halfway house?
There was alcohol, backy, weed, crack, coke, bare subbies and things like that. Bare package of everything. You know what it is? Even if it was guns and grenades in the was no one done that. There you go, grenade, fence beam, everyone's out. See you later. You use the fishing line, innit, to obviously tie it to the drones. A strong fishing line. You're putting in coordinates now. You've got man in cell on the phones. We've got the coordinates and this and that. Press a button, the drone will come and do its own thing. Boom, done, that's it. That's how easy it is now. It's mad. It's too easy. It's mad.
Oh my
Man's
gosh,
got
bro.
to hook it, either get broomsticks, mop sticks, and make a thing so you can pull it out the window to pull it back in. Cut the fishing line off, just get the package and burn it off or something like that. Got a little blade ready. It's done then, isn't it? Some people can get the whole fucking window out, frame out, pull it back and everything. You can do anything in jail, do anything if you put you want to it.
Whole window
Trust me,
frame.
What they're gonna do, put you in prison. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck, is what it is. That's the risk. You got no risk it, no biscuit, no risk, no reward. That's the whole point. I'm gonna try that shot there, boy.
This is a mad one, you know.
Some people break it. It's hard, man. I've been a bit of both. I've broke it a bit, but I'm trying to make it, and at the same time.
Bro, he looks like a skeleton, bro.
Yeah, man. Oi, boy, I ended up fucking coming back all the way around and coming back up this way. I've done a mad walk. I'm the only criminal in the family. I'm fucked in the head. My mum's got an MBE off the Queen, for fuck's sake. Queen's dead, God bless her. No, but it was the King who put it over, whatever his name is. £2.50, yeah? Burger and chicken burger and chips and everything, and a drink. Buzzing it is, it's good. This kitchen was like...
Bro, that looks like such a nice kitchen.
Anyway, this is all dirty and that. This is all dirty. This is all dirty and that, and I've had to make a thing, and this is all completely dirty. This is all cleaned up a little bit. And,
what is in that drink?
Flies coming out. I don't live like this. I can make it clean. Normally, when I'm coming out, things get planned, motion. For your release, you get your things sorted, you're going to get your housing sorted and that. You've got your things planned, you know what I'm saying? You're ready to come out. Bro. This was like, bam. I thought it was coming out on the 30th of November. Nah, you're going out next week. Got no canteen sheet. It says, no. What you mean? Get released Friday. Fuck off. The only blocker is this fucking thing in the fucking bedroom is the only problem and that, man. As much as all the badness she's done to me, I'm willing to forgive it. Deep down, she's a good girl. And a bit funny, she's...
There's too many people that make these excuses for themselves. If the girl's bad news, bro, drop it. Like, a man's been in prison. He looks like he's been through the ringer. Why is he still doing it? I don't understand niggas like this, bro. I don't get it.
I mind how she is, and my mind, I love it. She's wicked, she's funny like that, and it's how her mind is and that. But when it gets to... that's fucking hell. Hello, Lana. Hello, Pony. This is my little pony. I love riding my pony. I'm called Boney. My dick's called Boney. A pussy called Pony. And we fucking take it for nutters and that. Best blowjob. Oh, yeah, what you saying? Where are you?
Nah, bro. Yuck.
I've worked most of my life, but then you fall into different circles. I used to sell a bit of everything, but the main charge was for crack and cocaine. And I was stopping in different houses with different drug users and sorting them out, and one thing led to another. I had 5 or 6 little country lines up and down the country, and even though I was getting the money from selling the drugs to them, I was out nicking with them, stealing catalytic converters, probably making 10 grand a night, and then found myself in prison.
10 bags a night, you know.
I was more addicted to that life.
That
I
is
didn't want to stay at home with my missus and kids, and then I've lost my missus and my kids and been depressed for months on end, because I'm thinking back really, what I should have done was just go to work, go home, live that normal life, because now I'm dying to have that normal life, and everyone's washed their hands and turned their backs on me, you know what I mean? Except for like my dad and a few people. And then that 40% law come out, and I end up in some shared accommodation in Birmingham, just absolutely rife.
Many licensed ex-offenders are housed in strict crime-reducing supported accommodation because they are homeless, cannot stay with loved ones, or return to dodgy neighbourhoods. Tag curfew means they must stay indoors overnight between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m.
I was a convicted drug dealer from when I went. They put me in basically a crack house, basically saying, there you are, mate. There's a house that you have to pay £9 a week for. There's a free phone we're giving you. Well, you didn't even need a phone. Everyone was in drugs in the house. I could have sold the drugs, I could have done whatever.
You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna get changed, but time when I'll come down.
They're not even helping, bro.
I've just been released from jail. Well, so I had nowhere to go, so they put me in one of these. But it's a bit of shit, really. So I'm from Coventry, and they put me all the way in Birmingham, so I'm trying to get back to Cov. Bit over here, they want me to get a job and everything, but then I'm signing on over here, and they want me to go to Coventry to go see probation. So it's a bit of a hassle for me.
Man's got to go to Coventry for probation.
Anyone been in my room today?
No.
Definitely not?
No, 100% not. Why?
What, you ain't had her in here today?
No, she's been tuning down here. She has.
Well, someone's been in my room and stacked money up on my side. My change that was on the floor. And some money's gone out my drawer.
No one's been in here.
I ain't seeing things because there was £100 in the drawer this morning when I left, and now £80. Ben, I don't know how many times I've got to tell you, yeah. Don't have her in here, bro. She's a paedophile, bruv. I don't want her in here. I've told you 10 times, bro. I don't want it to shit. She ain't welcome in my house where I'm living, bro. I don't want it, bro. She's a convicted paedophile, bro. I don't want it, bro. At all. I told you 10 times, bro. I do not want her in this house. Damn. You think she can come in here? She can't. She's a nonce, bro.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
She's all over the internet, bro.
Yeah, I'll fucking tell her.
Who?
My man's obviously having her here next door, and she's a scumbag through and through, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is what happens in these sort of places. Like, look, I come back here. Someone's gone into the room. I don't know who's got the codes. Every day there's something chaotic.
Man.
Just need to get to the shop because otherwise I can't go out until 7 o'clock in the morning.
At least he's driving, though. Since I've been out, like the last 4 or 5 weeks, I've been working and getting myself back on the straight and narrow and just trying to fucking get it that way, you know what I mean? Other than going out and doing them things. Obviously, I was on the tagged 7 o'clock. You can't go out anyway, but even in the daytimes, I just keep myself busy, go to work. Man's got chill. Money. He's doing his thing, bro. Okay.
Inside, well, I made a little amigari. Oh, what do you call them?
Origami bed.
Yeah, out of paper. I'll call it my pad, mate. Because I was in a pad on my own, so I ended up building that, and I ended up making that as well, a little minion. The longest part is folding all the triangle pieces. Took me about a month to make. Thought it would give me a souvenir in jail, because like I said, I don't want to go back.
These men have got talent, but they're wasting it, bro.
About 6 times I've been to jail. I'm hoping this is my last time. First time I went to jail was not doing community service. But then my second time was to do with cannabis and firearms. But then dangerous driving again. Pretty much the same stuff over and over again. It's like I'm not learning my lesson, but now I'm hoping I've learnt my lesson. My dad went to jail. We just kept moving houses. I went to about 4 different primary schools, moved house about 10, 15 times.
Golly.
Stress, man. I think it's when I started secondary school, that's when it all started happening. When I started losing my hair and that. No hair. The only bit what grows is that little bit there. And then if you have a look at my beard and that's the only bit what grows. That bit there and that little bit there. Nowhere else grows. That's about it, really. I was the only person in school who was allowed to wear a hat and everything. I was the odd one out sort of thing. What keeps me going at the moment? Probably my dog at the moment.
I need a dog, bro.
I'll probably be back in jail. I've got him here. I'm not meant to have dogs here. I'm not.
Oh, look at that poochie.
Good boy. The person who had him was like, yeah, I don't want him because his band's come out. I was like, well, you can't get him put down. I'll have him. Same as getting him put down because he's only a puppy, he ain't lived his life. Everyone I know, they've all got kids, they've got missuses, they've got houses and everything. I've got nothing. Like, that's why I brought myself a dog, for a bit of company as well. You know, good boy.
Reggie. Great to read
It's a big dog, man.
Have you always been religious?
No, I ain't, no. I don't believe in spirits, I don't believe in ghosts or nothing like that. So, I don't know what it is. These ones I've got in jail and I ain't took them off since I brought them. Right. So I want to get them tattooed around my wrist there and the cross on my hand there. Okay. Just so I've got them with me all the time sort of thing.
Look at that beautiful dog. Oh my gosh, bro.
What I need to do is get her a fucking medicine, innit? Fucking heroin to survive. She has to fucking have heroin and that, man.
She has to. No.
You gotta do 3 for 20. Come on, then. Listen, we've got to do.
Nobody has to have drugs, bro. Don't listen to him, bro.
We've got to do this quick. They're behind me. I'm gonna do this fast. Come on, get out the car and come meet me by the ABS. Yeah, do you know? Just do 2 and 1, yeah.
What a life, bro. Being addicted to drugs must.
3 pipes out of it. Yeah, you get 1 for a tenner, 2 for 15, 3 for 20, 4 for 25 or 5 for 30. Because it's like a pick a mix. That's what you get for half a shot for like a tenner. So that's a £5 worth there. That's what you get with the heroin as well. That's like a tenner each. Yeah.
Bro, she's about to be baked. Look at, oh my gosh.
But yeah, that's my life. Right. The offences were...
oh my gosh, bro.
To begin with was to do with alcohol, drunken disorder, assault to coppers, and then I had a sugar daddy, and he'd like feed me a habit, £100 a day, and then he stopped feeding me my habit.
Oh, she's scatty right now, bro.
Else, and then I got done for theft of dwelling. You can't give me money and then stop giving me money. We don't just do this for the fun of it. We don't do the drugs and the drink because we want to. It's to block out what we've been through. The trauma. I was sexually abused as a child growing up by a family member and also the babysitter. By the age of 14, I was an alcoholic.
Oh,
I lost my uncle at the age of 16. He was like a dad to me. I found him dead. He'd been there for a minimum of 12 to 14 weeks, I think. I was raped when I was 14. That's why I drink and I do the drugs. I cover it up. I self-medicate. I've never had support from family. I think that's...
14 or 15 weeks, that would have just been a state to walk in and find. The smell alone would have took you out, bro.
My problem, and that's why I get so drawn to people like Steve, because he supports me, protects me, loves me.
Pony, this is my pony. We've both got a baggage of Pandora's box. And we've got it on the shoulders, we've both got fighting with Pandora's box, man.
At the age of 9, I started smoking weed. The age of 11 was speed.
Speed at 11?
13 was like pills and stuff. MCAT, which was an illegal high first, and then it wasn't. I was addicted to that. I used to do like ½ ounce or an ounce of that a day. But the heroin's only been for the last 5 years. and the crack has been for 10 years. So I spend about £80 a day on drugs and £10 on alcohol. That's why I have to do some of the things I have to do, because it's not cheap.
Bro.
I don't approach these men, they approach me. Every single one of these here is different men that I don't know. See, I've not even replied to half of them. I don't know any of these people, see, not replied. I just tell him what he wants to hear by, like, it's like, OK, sweetheart, can I ring you, blah, blah, blah. Then I just ignore him. The more you ignore him, the more I get off him. It's a bit, yeah, it's fucked.
She does this on her own without me. I'm shocked about it. I'll never get involved in it, not one bit. I'm in the bed next to her, this and that, and she's talking to the geezer, oh, I love you, no shit. I don't give a fuck. She could write a book about it.
I used to tell her...
Bro, what kind of life is this, bro? This is... Don't do drugs, bro. Please don't do drugs, because this is dangerous.
I'll send you pictures, I'll send you dirty videos, but because I've been done over, I need half the money up front and half the money after, and they'll send me half the money, and then I'll just block them. Hello?
Scammer.
Yeah, your hair looks lovely. I wish I can you pay for my hair to get done?
No, not at the moment.
Why not at the moment?
Because I'm really struggling. Do you think you've over £5,000 now?
Over 5,000?
He gave you over 5 bags?
Just a couple of quid. I'm not asking for 50 or 100.
I can't do it. I'll try to get home, so I've got internet.
OK, then, well, it's 5:30 now.
Hopefully we're only about 6, or if I can do it before.
OK, then message me.
Maybe you have to get a meeting.
Yes, of course we'll meet. You've got a car. Why don't you come to me?
Yeah.
All right, I'll phone you at 5:20. Love you.
This ain't the life,
Tony
bro.
and Boney have got a night together and that, and chill, man. Just lock off and chill now tonight. Probably she's gonna get some money. We're gonna go get some food, have a smoke, and lock off.
Yeah.
And get sexual, Papa. We love it. I love eating her. No.
Stay, stop it now.
Oh, no. I could just, well, I do it all the time and that, innit?
Not just a sexual thing, but I love that. I like it. The adventures, like when we used to shoplifting, right, the one time we went to the allotment and he got a chicken,
Bro, what are people doing with their lives, bro? What are these people doing? Is rehab not free? Is it not free for these people that need it?
real large chicken called Santa. We're literally walking around Reddit and we're knocking on people's doors, like they're thinking like we've got stuff to sell. And we're like, do you want to buy some chicken? And then he walks around the corner with this. Like, I love how adventurous he is, and like there's never a dull moment.
Is this what romanticism when you live in this kind of life? Bro, oh nah. Freaky frogs, bro. Who do they think they are, bro?
That's me today. That was a couple of years ago. Like. But the only thing I hate about him is he's never in the wrong, and he don't, with us, with our relationship, he's never in the wrong, and he don't hold his hands up to shit.
I ain't give a fuck, I ain't done nothing
There
wrong.
you go.
Innit?
Okay, so going on dating apps last week went wrong.
Oh, yeah, I love pussy, innit?
Should we get into this now? Come on then. Come on, Steve. What have you done wrong? You want more pussy, do you? Go get more pussy.
I've got you.
I'll bring you some pussy if you like.
Go on then. No.
Yeah.
Tony.
Bro, she just
That's
on
what
a
I mean, he's never in the
whole.
wrong.
We're open, we don't give a fuck. Like the shower, man, brushing teeth, blah, blah, blah.
I'm going to get out the room, I am now, because I'm getting pissed off.
Short
So
fuse, I told
finish
you.
this with him.
Calm down.
Finish this with him. You're a prick.
Yeah, watch the door, bang. Yeah, that's why I put that there, stop it slamming, innit? All I'm doing is fucking trying to fucking help out. I've told her, lock up everyone, do this. If
Bro,
not,
if you're trying to help with getting her heroin, bro, this is not help, buddy. Oh my god.
do it all on my own. I'll fucking move area if I fucking have to and do it all on my own. Care about her?
He does not care, bro. You can't supply somebody the drugs and tell me you care, bro. Relax.
But this is a nice area, this is. They're probably looking out the windows thinking, yo, what's going on?
Jack has been relocated to a new house following a disagreement with a tenant at his previous place.
My man with that.
Turned my phone at 10 to 5 and I had a text saying, have you had all the information about your move? So I've rung the probation 10 minutes before the shut. They're like, yeah, you're moving tomorrow. And had to get the train with his bags, with the TV. They moved him to Coventry, closer. But obviously, this is closer to where I am.
Okay.
They treat you good. Towels, electric blanket. They brought that heater.
Okay.
And they give you a box downstairs. There's just like shower gels in there, tea, coffee. They got pink curtains. We're grown-ass men from jail. We come in, we got fucking... you know what I mean? The fuck? Just got some presents and that for the kids and that. A little tracksuit and some trainers and some baby dolls. I'm gonna go and drop them off on Christmas Day. This Christmas now will be the only Christmas where I've actually seen one of my kids on Christmas and let them open presents with me. Because obviously the jail and whatever. I've been to jail probably fucking 10 times, 11 times. I want to sort my stuff out and go.
Oh, he's got money, bro.
And it does get me down at most nights, you know what I mean? Because I think, look what I've done, you know what I mean? I've had kids with people and I ain't been there for the kids, you know what I mean? The kids might be wondering, like, oh, where's my dad, you know what I mean? Why ain't my dad here? Well, why is there a different man here with my mum? It's hard for the mum to say, well, your dad's been out fucking robbing and selling drugs for the past 8-9 years, you know what I mean? It's not something you want to say to your kid, is it? You know what I mean?
Fair point.
We're gonna go and see Billy Joe. Billy Joe's my first kid's mum.
Billy Joe.
Billy Joe.
What a name,
Yeah, we've
poor
had
boy.
good times, we've had bad times. It is what it is. It's like every relationship. She's let us come because obviously she's probably wanted to put bad energy on me, you know what I mean?
Oh, here
but
we
we'll let
go.
her have a moment. She can have a moment. We can all have a moment, yeah? I've
Just
done
see your
badness
kids,
everywhere.
bro.
I shit on everyone. I'm just a fucking... I've been a cunt. What can I say?
Fair enough. He's accepting what isn't wrong.
When I was 13, he used to message me on BlackBerry and then we met in Wolverhampton.
Ooh,
That was it then.
BlackBerry,
I
you
was
know.
13 as well.
Don't lie, Jack.
Yuck.
We're having a little bit of fun. We're both on tag together. Jack went to prison. Jack come out of prison. I got pregnant. And then Jack went to prison again after she was born. And then after that, me and Jack have not really been together. We've been on and on.
She got a Shambhala bracelet on. Oh my god.
But we've been friends as well at the same time.
We've never been friends.
We've never been friends. You're my best friend. You love me, you liar. And then Jack's just been in and out of jail and living on the streets trying to make money, but he ain't made nothing.
Oh, yeah.
He's made nothing.
At least they're not arguing. At least they're not arguing.
It's true.
Okay.
I love a bad boy. Oh, I love it. Oh, man on a tag just makes me, oh, no. Just like the bad boy when I was younger, probably because I was naughty myself.
Yeah.
I like to be on the streets with him. Up to no good.
Yeah.
He loves me. He'll always love me forever and ever and ever and
anymore.
ever.
Look at these two.
I don't. Not
Bro,
anymore.
let him see his kid, bro. Right?
You'll never meet another Billy.
Oh, no.
I think he needs to do a few courses, get a decent job.
He's
that
got a
he has to
job?
wake up to and do instead of sitting at home bored. Because Jack's been drinking recently since he's been out of prison because he's depressed. Aren't you, Jack?
Stop snitching on him, bro.
You need to get a job, 9 to 5, something to look forward to.
Yeah.
You could be having a job right now, but you're not.
Because of the Christmas, there's nothing really going on.
You can go and work in the screw fix.
I'm all right for school fix.
If you really wanted to
I've been there, done that. It ain't me. It ain't me.
Okay. Here comes the argument, bro.
Love
He's a
my
good person,
food.
really, but he's just gone down a long life path, hasn't he? But me and him have had bad upbringings with mum and dad, which sometimes that can lead you to these life out.
Yeah.
You should use that as an excuse either though. I've had one
Okay.
Christmas with his daughter in 8 years. He should have been there for me.
In 8 years.
It's the wrong lifestyle.
Yeah, I told you that earlier,
Instead of being
didn't
a
I?
good dad.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
But she'll
okay.
have a lot of regrets in life because of that.
Is she really upset with me or what's going on with mine? Does she?
No, she doesn't.
Is she going to come out and... You still hate me?
Oh, bless.
Okay.
It's pudding.
Oh, yeah. Why are you trying to mouth me on the phone? And then you ain't got no mouth on me yet.
Oh,
Your
poor
mum's gonna
baby
drive
girl.
back and get your stuff in a minute. Your shorts and t-shirt and that I've got there already. Yeah, I ain't never been to a school play. I've never been Christmas really, birthdays, I ain't been here. I ain't been there.
change it going forward.
Yeah, I am changing it. And I haven't committed
He,
crimes since I've been
I
out of
hope
jail.
he gets his together,
Obviously,
bro.
I've been bad and I've done bad stuff, yeah. But at the end of the day,
It's his daughter, isn't it?
I'm the dad, isn't it?
Her dad at the end of the day. She wouldn't be here without Jack.
Yeah.
Poor thing. Hey, be there for your babies, bro. Always be there for your babies, bro.
Oh boy. Blasting around on off-road motorbikes all the time. That's why I know Coventry so well. From the age of 14, my mum brought me a little scooter. But it was like a run-down thing, but it ran, it had brakes and everything. I used to take it across the fields all the time. It's the first ever time on a motorbike. Ever since then, I've just loved motorbikes. So yeah, motorbikes do make me the happiest. They do. It just takes all your stress away. It's just that open road. I would say the wind through your hair, but I got none. It was the freedom.
He needs to work in a garage, bro.
I did. And
That's what would be good for him.
Mistakes, pretty much. Don't get me wrong, I had learning difficulties in that. Like I have trouble reading and writing and everything. I like being hands-on. You give me reading and writing, I'm no good at it. You tell me to cut a garden, build a fence or something like that, I'll do it. You right? Yeah, not too bad. Stay, good boy.
It's nice, you just pay for.
Oh, she a girl, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a boy, he's a boy.
She saved me, she did.
Oh, he saved me from going back to jail. Like I said.
I lost my son was murdered.
No way.
No, and he was on at the bottom. I had no, my everything.
All right.
Sorry about your son.
Yeah, Kevin Brown. It was on the news about 4 or 5 years ago. So heartbreaking, really. But instead of wasting my life, I got this one. So they're everything here.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's like my kid, he is.
They are. You do anything for them.
Yeah.
Look.
Bless
Come on, you. No, we can't go anywhere with her.
Look at these beautiful dogs, man.
Right, have a good day.
And you. See you
Someone give me a pit bull, bro. Golly.
Sit down, yeah. Good boy.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Good boy. That's the life. You make stupid mistakes, but you got to learn by your mistakes. You have. And hopefully, I've learnt by them. Like I said, I don't want to go back to jail. Like I said, I just want to get my own yard, get myself a job. Can't be asked living in these shared accommodations all the time. It's no way to live.
Absolutely, bro.
I'd love to ride a motorbike near a nice sandy beach, blue clear waters, just driving along in the sunset. It'll be lovely.
Easy, bro. He can do that. He's definitely on the right path, bro. Please don't say
Shortly
it
after
with him.
filming, Steve and Alana separated for good. At the time of broadcast, Ben, Jack, Steve and Alana are trying to stay out of jail.
None of them went back. That's a win. That's definitely a win right there. That is definitely a win right